the week is off to a pretty rough start. First, the Patriots lose in the AFC Championship game, and then we bust a big snowfall forecast, one of the biggest snowfall busts we've had in quite some time. So, what the heck happened? That inverted or Norland trough set up. The only problem was it set up about 30 miles east of where it was supposed to. All that snow you see out in the Gulf of Maine this morning, that should have been right over us. So, we missed out on it. We had some sun, of course, today. We need the sunglasses instead of the snow shovels today. Satellite radar composite shows that storm system pulling away. I captured a few of those late afternoon snow showers in our Portland Skycam time-lapse. What a gorgeous shot. Two snow showers right there in between. We had some sunny breaks, of course, that looking out over Fort Gorgeous. Wind picked up a little bit and a few of those snow showers moving through, so we had a quick dusting of snow, and really that was about it. Now we're going to shift our attention from the busted snowfall forecast to probably some of the coldest air we've had in about 2 years. We have to go back to January 23rd, 24th of 2011 to find temperatures this cold around here. So the coldest air in about 2 years. National Weather Service has issued a wind chill advisory. Areas shaded in the lighter blue. Wind chill warnings in the darker blue. That runs from 11 o'clock tonight until 11 o'clock in the morning. In the advisory area, we can expect wind chills to approach 30 degrees below zero. In the warning area, we can expect wind chills approaching 43 degrees below zero. And again, that's tonight through early tomorrow morning. Wind chills are when you take into account the air temperature and the wind speed. You combine it together, and that's how it feels in your skin. Satellite radar composite shows, well, a pretty quiet-looking weather map with that storm system pulling away out in the ocean. You see out in here, a west-northwesterly wind continues to usher in colder air diving south out of Canada. And again, this is some of the coldest air we've had in quite some time around here. In fact, dangerous wind chills are expected tonight and again tomorrow night. Let's go hour by hour on Storm Tracker, starting off, around 7 o'clock in the morning. Notice temperatures right around zero for many towns. Most towns will be below zero late tonight and early tomorrow for overnight lows. The good news in the forecast, we should have some sun in the forecast for Wednesday. I think it's a mixture of sun and clouds. It will stay breezy. So while air temperatures will make it to around 10 degrees, wind chills will be colder. It's going to feel quite a bit colder than those values you see right there. Many inland towns will struggle to get out of the single numbers. Notice that Berlin temperature. There will be spots in the mountains that don't even touch zero tomorrow for highs. It's going to be a cool and blustery day for Wednesday and again on Thursday. Our forecast stays storm-free right through at least Thursday or Friday morning. Notice temperatures on Thursday running the teens, so a tad warmer or not as cold. Many inland towns still in the single numbers. It will stay breezy on Thursday as well. Our next chance for a storm should be late Friday and Friday night. Let's take a look at a few forecast models and how they handle this next storm system. The next one we need to keep an eye on, again, that would be Friday night into Saturday morning. Let's take a look at the GFS model first. This takes us out to about 96 hours. GFS initialized 12Z this morning, so 7 o'clock this morning. This is 7 o'clock now on Saturday morning. Note an area of low pressure too far to our east to bring us a big impact around here. So at first glance you say, okay, this one is a near miss. But then you take a look at the European model. Ooh, it's a little bit closer. This one would bring us a glancing blow, a little bit of light snow, and more of a more substantial snowstorm over southern New England. That needs to be watched pretty closely around here. So the European and the GFS not seeing eye to eye here. These both initialized this morning around 7 o'clock. Compare that to the Japanese model. Ooh, what's this? Area of low pressure a little closer to the coast, just south of Nantucket. Pretty strong, around 992 millibars, which would be a sizable storm, a lot of wind, and a lot of snow. With that track, that'd be a good snowstorm here in northern New England. So we'll need to keep an eye on that one. This is the Canadian model, just a little further out to sea as well. So it's still on the table. Right now it looks to be pretty far, looks to be too far to our south and east to bring us a big impact. But it needs to be watched over the next several days, because I would not be shocked to see if that changes its track a little bit between now and Friday night. So it'll be Friday night to Saturday if we were to see this storm arrive around here. All right, let's get to the details of your 7-day forecast now. Here we go. The cold air sticks around. Temps around 10 for a high tomorrow. That's at the coastline. Teens for highs on Thursday. I think we see a fair amount of sun. Again, we're watching that disturbance for Friday night into Saturday. That will not be a Norland trough or an inverted trough or anything like that. That disturbance that almost affected us this morning is a pretty rare event, very tricky forecast. This will be more like your classic nor'easter, so hopefully we get back on track with that disturbance. Things should clear out at some point over the weekend. Temps will modify a little bit back in the 20s, but stay below normal. And our forecast looks storm-free early next week. That's your coastal forecast. Some inland towns, if anything, well, you're just a little bit colder. Temps will be about 10 degrees below zero both tomorrow morning and again on Thursday morning, with temps struggling to get out of the single numbers tomorrow for highs. Some Mountain Valley locations may be about 20 degrees below zero, and that's not even including the wind chill. So the coldest air in 2 years, that appears to be in the cards over the next few days. That's the way things look. I'll have another update coming up tonight at 11. Have a nice night.